got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. I got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. It's time to get lit, it's time to get fit. Let's meal prep and get it in, get it in. Transformation, freedom, and innermost heaven. Let's hit the gym and get fit, get fit.
Is well, hello. I had muted my mic. This is Tina. It's 6 o'clock tonight. It's Fitness Friday, and we're doing wait a minute, I got choked. Something that went down. Hey, whoever's on there, we've been talking about jumping in June. So we're talking about the benefits of jumping. I'm glad you're here. I don't know. I wonder, how did you like my little commercial? I'm over here doing something different. So, didn't that some trick some stuff up on me, but that's okay. But we're here. We're learning out loud. And thank you for whoever's up. I can't see you. So put your chat in the comment, put your name. You have to give StreamYard permission so I can see who you are. And we are jumping in June. We've been talking about it now. This is the third week about jumping into June. And as always, I like to give you a quick definition of what the word jump means. It means move suddenly and quickly in a specific way. And then they had a synonym of leap, which is accept an opportunity eagerly or a sudden, abrupt change or transition. So if we're going to jump in June, we need to make sure that we're doing a suddenly move, a quick move in a very strategic way, meaning you're going to be intentional how you're going to jump. You're not going to just be jumping because we say we're going to jump and it sounds good to do the 2 J's in June, jump in June, but you're going to jump specifically. And then, like I told you, the word leap means to accept. So we're going to accept all the opportunities that we can to move in a specific way as we're jumping in June. So today we're going to talk about, and now give me a minute, the third benefit of jumping. So I'm stepping it up a little bit, y'all. So a third benefit of jumping. So let's dive right in. What is this third benefit of jumping? How we going to leap? How we going to move? How we going to do? But a third benefit that is going to help you physically, because it's Fitness Friday, is going to help you with your cardiovascular health, which refers to anything dealing with your heart and the blood vessels around your heart. And American Association says that heart disease is one of the leading causes of deaths in Americans. So I think we better get doing a whole lot of jumping if we're going to help improve our cardiovascular health, which is our heart health. And when you think about that disease, it's different things that's grouped up into this. Well, what are the different things that is? Well, I'm glad you asked. One is, of course, heart disease. Number 2 is stroke. Number 3, heart failure. 4, where you have heart arrhythmias, where sometimes you might need to get that pacemaker. Heart valve problems. Some people get into congestive heart failure. So anything dealing with your heart is your cardiovascular system. So then that disease is when you have some problems in your heart. So the third benefit of jumping. Hey, Bobby Dean, how you doing? We're talking about our heart health and how jumping helps to build our cardiovascular health. So when you're thinking about your movement and when you're thinking about the different things that you're doing, think about your heart and your heart health. So that means you got to stop. Hey, Kabibi, how you doing? That means you're going to watch some of those things that's not so healthy for your heart. So you got to watch your sodium, you got to watch your fat. A lot of people, you got to watch how different processed foods. And a lot of people say, well, what about this pig? Yeah, the pork can raise your blood pressure, a lot of sodium, a lot of food. So then you got to start looking at not just the sodium and saying, well, I don't really use salt. Well, you need to start looking at those food labels, because a lot of stuff that's in these foods that we eat, and we love to eat, because that's one of the things that help give us energy. Food is energy, but you have to make a decision on the types of food that you're going to give yourself and feed your body. And so when you're jumping and you're doing that particular exercise, then it helps to pump the oxygen into your body, and your body produces this oxygen, which not only dealing with the heart health, it also helps with your pulmonary system as well, which means your lungs. Yeah, your girl, she's been looking up all these big words. I don't really know them. I just did a little research. And plus, y'all know I go to the doctor and I talk and I ask questions. So that's one of the things that you need to talk to your doctor about. What are some different things that you can do? And remember, at Enriched by Tina, I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose any types of diseases. That's what your doctor is for. I'm just here to give you some educational help. I got choked up with this. Well, I can agree. Sometimes you can have a spouse that could raise your blood pressure, because sometimes stress, and we can stress out our spouses. We can stress out, and stress just from the job can raise your blood pressure, which can start dealing with your organs, which can then affect your heart. So make sure that you're living a stress-free life, because we know what stress can do. Stress is a silent killer. And so when you're thinking about some of your, and I wasn't even thinking about this since we were talking about the heart, I probably should have told you some things to even think about signs of you even knowing that you're having a heart attack. I think I'm gonna do a little research and do a little digging and talk about that. So, because a lot of times, if you all remember, I had a friend of mine who was on the very first show that we had, live show, or maybe the second show, very first guest that I had, let's say that. And she had a heart attack and did not even realize that she even had that heart problems. So think about these things. And a lot of times, and she said in her looking back, there were different signs and different things that she was having issues with her heart. So has she paid attention? So start thinking about it. Do some research. Find out some different tips that you can do to keep this heart, because this is your ticker. This is one of the main functions in your body that keeps you moving. So when you breathe in and go in and out, so you have your lungs, all your body parts work good together. So when you're thinking about your jumping and you're thinking about your heart health, and thank you, Damon, for sharing, because that makes me think about it. Click, like, and share this with someone. That's all I'm asking. Just click it, like it, share it. Somebody may need to know. This may save somebody's life. They may not even think about different things that they could do to help with benefit from doing just a simple exercise as jumping. So go back, because we've been doing this on the third week. We talked about how jumping can do your can give you strength training. Then we talked about bone health, and this week we're talking about your cardiovascular health. So it will help you. So if you're someone who suffers with heart disease, or if you had a stroke, or you're dealing with some high blood pressure, you may want to start thinking about some exercise. But again, talk to your doctor about what you can do. I'm the type of person, I cannot, due to some physical ailments that I have. Hey, Damon, Thanks for sharing. I saw that you shared. That made me think about telling people to share. So I'm talking about your Aunt Angie, who when she had her heart attack and how those different signs that she didn't realize that she had heart problems. So if we can do some things to strengthen our heart and strengthen this big muscle, because that's all it is. It's a muscle, and get some good blood and get some things circulating in our body, then that will overall help us with our overall health. And you say, jumping, that ain't my thing. Well, I'm glad you said that, because I am starting, and I think I got 2 pages going on. Y'all know I'm learning out loud. I am starting a jumping, not jumping, I'm talking about jumping, walking in July. So I'm trying to find it. It's 30 miles for the month of July. I thought I had the flyer, but I don't have the flyer up. I think I posted it, and I think I did it backwards, but that's okay. I will put the flyer up, and some of you all may have seen on my page where I am doing something with the Cancer Society. My mom is one who died from cancer, and my mother-in-law, and I've had several friends who have cancer survivors. And I had 2 aunts that died to cancer. So I want to start off the month of July. So I'm asking all you to go to my page, and I think it's up there, and it's to donate to the Cancer Society. I'm raising the money for cancer awareness. So I'm going to walk these miles. I'm going to do 30 miles of walking in July. But I think the benefit is running from between now and July the 7th. Is what they've been telling me, that the money that I'm trying to raise for it. So if you can do something, click the link. It's a link that talks about it, and I think it's in my other live because I did it backwards. So just remember to like that, to click on it. If you can donate, if not, share it to someone that may be willing to donate those. And I will post again on my page about the 30 miles. So in July, we're going to be dealing with walking. I'm going to get these 30 miles for cancer patients and cancer. And the funds go to the National Cancer Society, which helps cancer patients get medicine and wants transportation, different types of medications and different types of things that they may need. So if you know someone who is dealing and battling with cancer, that any money that I raise, that money potentially can go out to those different organizations to help stop the fight and try to cure this thing called cancer. Because like I said, I've lost several loved ones, and my mom, which was a major loss, and my cousin, she had a type of cancer. And my mom's sister, she had pancreatic cancer as well. So this is not just looking at one type of cancer. This is all types of cancer. So any little bit of donation will help towards that. And as you all, I will keep posting on my personal page. They're talking about July. I'm going to be walking, doing those 30 miles. So if anybody want to help me, join me in this walking challenge, let me know. Hit me up in my DMs or send me a text message or put it in the chat. I'll read the comments. So if someone is looking at this on a replay, I will post a flyer on all of my social media channels so you can see that I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk 30 miles in the month of July. And that means it's 31 days, and I'm going to walk 30 miles. So that means you can do 1 mile a day, or you can break it up to figure out how you can get your miles. And they said that even if you cycle or if you walk on a treadmill, they look at those miles a little bit different. And I can calculate, whatever those miles, if you're in the gym working on a treadmill, just let me know, and we can help stop this dreadly disease of cancer. I'm doing it big, y'all. When I do it, I do the most. So I'm also going to walk, do 110 miles. So I got the 30 miles going, and I'm doing 110 miles for the Heart Association, since we're talking about cardiovascular health today, which was the third benefit of jumping for those of you that's tuning in. say a comment, do something, let me know you're there. I see you out there, but I don't know who you are. So make a comment, say something, hey, check in, let me know if you are interested in doing these challenges. And so it's 110 miles I'm doing, and I'm doing the 30 miles. So I'm doing two different challenges. I'm raising money for the Cancer Society, but I'm doing a challenge in the heart for the American Heart Association, the 110 miles. So I'm going to be doing a lot of walking next month. So I'm getting myself together. I'm getting my strength together because I've been jumping, y'all, in this June. So I'm getting my strength and doing my physical therapy, which is giving me strength training. And so I'm able to build up my stamina. Hey, Big Daddy, how you doing? So I am raising money for the Cancer Society. So those 30 miles that I'm going to walk, 30 miles of the 110 miles is for the Cancer Association. And I have a link on my page of the money that I'm raising because, like I said, I've had several family members to die of cancer. So I want to do that. I know it's not breast cancer month, and that's usually when we go hard. And I'll do a walk for that as well, because I had my mother-in-law, she actually died of breast cancer, and my mom died of pancreatic cancer. My aunt had ovarian cancer, and my mom's sister also had pancreatic cancer. And I have several friends who are battling with it right now, breast cancer in different forms. And I have several friends who are survivors. So just think about it, because even after the chemo treatment and all those types of things, it's still they still have a lot of physical ailments and a lot of things that go on with them. So it's good to be able to be a blessing to someone else. So if you know someone, check on them. Just because they ring that bell doesn't mean that it's over. So as we continue to talk about jumping in June and the benefits and the cardiovascular health, even me walking is going to help benefit. So you say you can't jump, then walk. Do some type of physical activity to get some juice in your joints, to get your body moving, to keep your body functioning at its ultimate, the optimal level that it can. So if you at a base level where you are, then stand up and down in the chair, or do some stretches, or kick your leg out, kick your leg back in. Hopefully, y'all, let's keep our fingers crossed. Mr. Daniel will be back. He's not going to jump, but I'm going to show you some different types of alternative to jumping that he can do his calf raises, which is still going to help do some type of movement going up and down. Might not be quite a jump, but he's going to go up and down for you. So hopefully he's getting to feel a little bit better, and that I can get him to do it. So it may be a video, and I may not get him to do it live. So I may have to do a video when I can catch him when he get his strength. So thank you so much for tuning in with Enriched by Tina. And remember to do at least one change in your health to move towards a better lifestyle. So choose one thing that you're going to do. Put it in the chat. What type of physical activity you're going to do. It may not be jumping. It may not be walking. Maybe it's stretching. But put it in the chat. If you're hitting this on the replay, let me know that you're coming by on the replay. I see you peeping because I see how many people look. So remember to go over to my YouTube, y'all. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. And thank you for tuning in to Enriched by Tina. I am here to help you. Thank you, Khabib. I see it walking. That's one of the best, easiest, least expensive things that you can do is that walking, because it don't cost any money, y'all. And you don't have to prepare for it, because guess what? It has you. You have you with you every day. So go ahead on, get out there, walk. Thank you for tuning with Enriched by Tina. I'm here to help you one meal at a time.
Now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside. Love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything.